You thinking about getting out of UFC anytime soon, or?
Well, I was not going to announce this until it was signed, but I signed for at least one more year. So what I decided to do was, I was on the fence, man. So I just do too much shit.
I bet, dude.
I'm too fucking busy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
After a while, I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing myself or anything. All the different things I do a disservice.
Yeah.
And I was real close. I was like, either I'm just going to completely bail off of this, or I'm going to try to figure it out. So I had a conversation with Dana. We had a bunch of conversations. And what I decided to do was no more international travel. No more flying across the planet.
Let Brian Sand take care of that for you?
Yeah, Brian's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, he's a good dude.
And as is Dan Hardy. He's fucking awesome. Yep. And Kenny. I think those guys do a great job. But for me personally, it's just there's too much. Like, if I go to Brazil, that's 5 days out of my life that I can't do this and I can't do all the other stuff that I do. And then on top of that, there's the recovery time. Like, when I come back, I'm fucking toast.
No, I get it.
That flying just fucks my head. So I decided to only do pay-per-view, no more Fox. So I'm cutting down a lot of the events.
Nice.
But I'm doing at least a year.
Yeah.
So it's like a year-by-year thing. But at least one more year.
You got a lot of fans supporting you, dude. But you probably want to start enjoying life a little bit and cutting down eventually, and just relaxing and enjoying life a little bit. I bet, huh?
Well, you know what made me tip the other way? I was like real convinced that it was over. I'm like, I'm just gonna be a fan. I'll just do fight companions. The Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor fight and the Holly Holm Miesha Tate fight that night was so crazy and so chaotic. I walked out of there, how could I not do this? How could I not be like I'm sitting right there cage side for the craziest shit in the sporting world ever. Yeah. So I decided it was real recent, man. It was touch and go, man. I just didn't know what I was gonna do. I was one day I'd be like, I'm done, and the next day I'd be like, I don't know. Yeah. So I think the compromise is do less events, figure it out. But I don't want anybody to think that I don't appreciate it, or I don't know how lucky I am, or I don't think it's an amazing job. I definitely do. But I'm almost too lucky. I have too many amazing jobs. You've
been on the road for years. That's a lot of traveling, dude.
It's a lot of traveling.
A lot of traveling, a lot of events, and I mean, shit, dude, you done seen it all. But
well, one year was like 23 events. I was like, that's crazy. That's like every other week. Every other week, I'm flying.
They're getting more and more and more. UFC is just getting freaking insane.